Today we're doing a video just demonstrating some different motions with mirror box therapy. This is meant to be used at home to practice some of these motions and this technique. Typically we're doing it multiple times a day, and then based on symptoms we can either do it for longer or for shorter, depending on how you're feeling that day. So to start, we want to have one hand outside the box, one hand inside the box. We want to take off all of our rings and all of our watches so that the hand on the outside and the inside look and feel the same in the mirror. So the first condition, we start with the symptomatic hand inside the box and the asymptomatic hand outside, both hands just resting with arms and forearms in a similar position. And in this condition, you're just watching the mirror. For this next condition, you are going to rotate the hand outside of the box while maintaining the hand inside the box, just resting. So you're going to take the palm, turn it up, while the hand inside the box stays stationary. And while you're doing this, you're maintaining view with the mirror. For this next condition, you are doing opposition, which is bringing each finger to the thumb only with the hand outside of the box. So the hand inside the box stays stationary. With the hand outside of the box, you're just bringing each finger in succession to the thumb. For the next condition, we are making a fist with the hand outside of the box while just barely bending the fingers with the hand inside the box, and you're moving them together. So as you make a fist, you release them both at the same time. Make a fist, slightly bend the fingers with the hand inside the box, and do this in succession. Next, the hand outside of the box will lift up off the table, bending at the wrist, going through the full range of motion. The hand inside the box is just barely lifting up off of the table, doing a much smaller range of motion. With these conditions where you're moving the hand inside the box, we don't want to increase symptoms. So if you're beginning to get these symptoms, go ahead and stop, take a break, allow symptoms to dissipate, and then attempt again. If these symptoms persist, then you may need to drop down to one of the previous conditions. We will now do a progression of a previous condition where we're bringing the fingers to the thumb of the hand outside of the box. For this condition, we are doing a forceful opposition or pinching motion with the hand outside of the box. The hand inside of the box will also be bringing the fingers to the thumb with much less force. So the hand inside the box is doing a smaller motion with less force than the hand outside, but they're doing similar motions at the same time. Next, with the hand outside of the box, we will make a fist, a forceful squeeze with the fist, and the hand inside the box will also squeeze, but to a lesser degree. So a very light fist with the hand inside the box, and a forceful grip with the hand outside the box, still maintaining vision into the mirror. We will now rotate the hand inside of the box through the full range of motion, doing that same motion with the hand outside of the box, moving them together. So as the palm comes up with both hands, and it turns back down to the surface, using the same speed and the same overall range of motion during this condition. We will now work on manipulating objects. So for this condition, we want to have two objects that are the same. And for this, we will work on, because we're using a marker, pointing the tip of the marker up with both hands at the same time, pointing the marker head down, pointing the marker head to the outside, and then to the inside. So working on doing identical motions with each hand at the same time. For this last condition, we will work on manipulating objects that are potentially threatening. So using objects that can potentially be threatening may heighten the brain's sensitivity to this threat. So being able to manipulate some of these objects may work to desensitize the brain. So using this in a similar way that we did for our last condition, pointing the tip of the knife up, and then down, and then out, and then in, following the same rules that if we're getting an increase in symptoms or discomfort, to go ahead and stop, allow those symptoms to return to neutral or to no symptoms, and then reattempt this condition. If this pain persists, go ahead and regress to some of the previous conditions